Welcome back, everybody, to the Zombie Metropolis series featuring Undead Legacy. I'm an old guy gaming, and I am organized. Look at this. This is sexy, isn't it? It's awesome. All right, so lots of things to do today. It is day 70, so our main goal for today is to do like we've done the last two large horde days and find a new big stout POI that we can do the horde night on. So I'm thinking we might check out that skyscraper building right over there. Possibly. But before we do that, there's a couple things we need to do around the base and a couple of things I want to talk about as well. First of all, Carpentry Bench. I found out that the Carpentry Bench is not supposed to be a 3-block high workstation, and Subquake is aware of that, and from what I was told was that he's going to fix that in Alpha 20 when Alpha 20 Vanilla comes out, because if he tries to fix it during Alpha 19, it will cause corrupt saves. That's what I've been told. And so, for the time being, we cannot put any storage up above here because it's erroneously a 3-block high workstation. But that's okay. You know, we can work around that. Now, as you can see, I've got everything organized here. I managed to get all of the stuff out of these chests and are at least around to this side of the building. The nightly hordes, the small hordes, are becoming harder and harder to take out. I also think, I don't remember reading this specifically in the patch notes, but I'm pretty sure Subquake did something with the sledge usage, because I am running out of stamina much faster than I used to, so it's making it much harder for me to keep up with the stamina. And therefore, beer is now our new friend on the small horde nights. So we're down in beer. But the other thing I started doing, too, is I'm going to start using shotguns because we need to get the skill up for the shotguns, okay? Because Subquake moved the submachine gun skill, or perk, rather, down into intellect, I've lost all of my skill in submachine guns that I originally had obtained through Gunslinger. I'm not opposed to this. I think it's a good idea. It does make sense, but it does suck because now anything that's a submachine gun, such as our, come on, lag. So, our SMGs that we have and our micro SMGs and our UMPs, wherever the heck they're at, we suck. We're really, really bad at those now. So we're going to have to start all over with those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start transitioning to more shotgun use. We are currently at perk level 3 on Boomstick. And on the skills for shotties, we are at level 10. So we're going to start using those, plus the fact that the ammunition's a little bit easier to make for shotguns because we don't need brass to do so. All right, so I've got a few more things that I still need to get moved into the base itself. I also want to get some doors in place, and then, of course, we need to get a roof on as soon as possible. I did have a lot of cops last night, and some of them did actually spit over this way because I had to run back to the base and get a couple things that I had forgotten. And if you look at these chests, you can see that they've actually been damaged as well as along the wall here. But I had fortunately, moved everything over or off of this side, before that happened. So we didn't lose anything. But yeah, just, in general, the horde's just getting tougher and tougher, which is, of course, to be expected. All right, so I just want to kind of finish moving stuff around. We got all of this stuff is still needs to be moved, and I've got a lot of things too that I have to what's the word? Go through and scrap or do something with, because I just got a lot of extra things that I don't really need. So most of the stuff that's currently here in the base is not really too terribly duplicated, with maybe the exception of some of these armor mods. I do have some dupes here that I need to figure out what to do with, scrap or whatever. A little bit of duplication in the clothing too. These items are not supposed to be in here, but they currently are. So I'll move that too. But again, I'll do most of that stuff off camera. We could probably grab all of this stuff and just put that over in the beverage, but just to kind of quickly show you what the setup is, it's pretty self-explanatory because of the labels, but anything that has to do with forging will go in here. Okay, anything to do with beverages will go in here. Prepared food, including canned food for the time being, will go in here. Raw food in here. Clothing and mods related to clothing will go in here. Again, I'll move all those tools and weapons out of there later. Same thing for armor and mods related to armor will go in here. Smelting products. So this is going to be like, raw iron, raw stone, those sorts of things will go in here. No, sorry, I take that back. That'll go into smelting mats. This does not belong in here. Products will be, whatever comes out of the two furnaces. So let's put this over here. Let's see, over here we've got gas, oil, and explosives, so that stuff will go in there. Chemistry and medical products, chemistry mats, ammunition products, so finished ammunition, ammunition materials, mechanical products. So this is going to be things like vehicles and completed vehicles. It'll also I'm also going to place like augers and stuff in here, and when we get around to making them, extractors, that sort of thing. These are going to be parts, that we use for mechanical stuff specifically. These are pretty much every other kind of part that we have. Guns, parts, and mods. I need to go through and do some work on that stuff too. I got some dupes. This is bows and melees and parts and mods for those sorts of things. Tools, parts, and mods in here. Schematics, paper, and books, and I'm also keeping money in here and maps and that sort of thing. I still have, more stuff to sort. This is for me to dump all my inventory if I need to clear it out so that I can, haul stuff around. And so while we're in here, let's actually just pull everything out of there. But we need to change things up a little bit on our toolbar. So we're going to continue using our pistol quite a bit. We can use our marksman rifle. I don't have a lot of ammo for my automatic weapons, but we can still use those as well. Let's put this up here. We'll put the food up here. We'll put that up there. And I'm trying to see now. I'm thinking about. I haven't decided if I should continue using the pump shotty or the auto. Pump shotty does more damage, but this is a little bit faster fire rate. Not a lot, though. I mean, honestly, it really isn't a lot. Just to kind of illustrate, we're going to waste a little bit of ammo, but I'll just show you what I mean. So here we go. Okay, and this is the auto shotgun with a semi-auto mod on it. Hardly any difference at all, guys. The one thing that this has, though, that this doesn't, is it does have a larger magazine. By how much? By 6 more rounds. So this holds 10 because I've got the tubular on it. And this holds 16. So it's probably really a wash. What I'm probably going to do is keep both of those on the toolbar and just switch back and forth. In the end, if we did an actual scientific test, I'll bet these things would be very even with one another in terms of the ultimate, DPS it'll do. Okay, so what else do we have in here? I just want to make sure we get everything back situated the way we want it. So I'm very low on both 7.62 and 5.56. I've got these kind of specialty ammos that we found, but let's put that stuff back in there for now. And I don't think we have any bullets made up. We've got lead to make bullets. Oh, that's right. We were working on that. So we have some lead ingots here. So what we're going to do is let's grab the lead ingots from here. Whoop. Go over to here. And how many pistol bullets can we make in total? I kind of screwed up. Oh, we already have a bunch right here that I made. Okay, that's good. That's actually very good. Now, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to turn these into buckshot. Since we already have these bullets that I made up. I made that stuff on the stream. By the way, I did put the live stream up on the channel. You guys can watch it if you want to. You certainly don't have to, because I know some of you probably don't like to watch live streams. But it is up there, and it's optionally there for you to watch. I didn't do any actual recording during the live stream, so it's just a normal live stream with the overlay and the alerts and all that kind of stuff. So it's there if you want it. If not, then don't watch it, okay? I will, I'm going to do my best, though, to make sure that the live streams do not interfere with the normal series. So live streams will either be a actual recorded series, in which case I'll remove all the overlays and the alerts, so it'll basically be like it is now, even though you'll hear me talk to people, or the live streams will be quote unquote off camera stuff that I wasn't necessarily going to record anyways. I'll still put those up on the YouTube channel if you're interested to watch. And there we go. Enough said about that. Okay, so we do have some bullets. We do have some gunpowder, and we have some brass casings. So what I think I want to do is, there's not really much point in having both 7.62 and 5.56 machine guns. It's a one or the other kind of thing, really. And because I'm damn near out of both of those, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we do. I do like my FAR rifle, so I think what we're going to do is focus on 5.56s. How many in total can we make? 965 of those. Okay, we don't need that many. How about if we make about 500 of those? And I'm going to save the rest of my materials for something later, except for I do want to actually make some more shotgun shells. So let's see. For shotgun shells, we're making... we made some buckshot here. So yeah, we'll make 108 more shotgun shells since we're starting to use those quite a bit more. Let's get our gunpowder back out of here. And I think we're going to need paper as well, which I have not... I don't know where my paper is. It's around here somewhere. Still a little bit disorganized, but remember, we are in transition here. And eventually this stuff will all get organized and look really good and sorted out, and I'll feel good about myself. I want some of those, some more of those. I have a whole crap ton of paper around here somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. Here we go. Drop off. Oh, but yeah, by the way, these two chests are going to be stuff that if I just need to quickly drop something off and sort later, that's what the purpose of those are. You'll also notice that I put a transfer chest in the middle of the floor. Now, this is going to serve a couple of purposes if everything goes according to plan. First of all, I can't reach from this side of the room to this side of the room on the chest. It's just a little too far. So if I need to move something from here to here, and it's, you know, too heavy for me to carry in one shot, I just dump it in here, and then I move over here, pick it back up, and put it there. So that's what that's for. The other purpose of this is I'm going to try and make a tunnel, or a chute, we should say, a mine shaft, all the way down below to, you know, to our mine, excuse me, with a ladder system, so that I can then just bring stuff up the ladder, you know, when we have really heavy loads of ore. The game does have elevators too, so, you know, we might investigate some kind of an elevator system at some point, but we're not quite there yet. Speaking of which, I do have a to-do list of several things that I still want to accomplish and or experience before, you know, we start thinking about ending the series. So we have quite a bit, you know, quite a bit more things to go. I can't tell you at this point how much longer the series is going to last, but it isn't going to end anytime soon. We're really having a lot of fun with it. You guys are watching it. I really appreciate the support. I am just enjoying the heck out of this mod. It is so cool. So yeah, we're going to keep going for quite some time. You know, I can't tell you exactly how long, but it's not going to end in the next few weeks. We'll put it that way. That being said, Alpha 20, whenever it comes out, will affect things, of course. And I also am planning on playing at some point, whether that be another series in parallel with this or after this is over, Juarez UK. And I even have my eye a little bit on Excitus too. So anyway, just some things for you guys keep in mind coming up down the road. All right, we are running out of time here, so what we need to do is we need to get ready to leave. And so we got our Valkyrie drill. We need to make sure we take some gasoline with us. Of course, I think we have gas down in our vehicle. We're not going to need to take the M60 with us because we'll just use the FAR. All right, we were going to make shotgun shells. Got a little sidetrack there. It happens, man. Ah, right here. Okay. Yeah, so let's just grab that. We've got the buckshot. Grab the ammunition mats. Where's the gunpowder? Do I still have the gunpowder? Yes, I do. Okay. So we're going to make some shotgun shells. Oh, right. We need plastic for that, too. Okay. No problem. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense, actually. I don't think I've really made... I don't even know if I've made any shotgun shells to date. Everything I have is just what we found in loot over time. We're going to keep paper and ammunition mats because it's material for a few things, but we'll probably mostly use it for ammunition. Let's put the slugs back for now in there. We can put the gunpowder back in here for now. Wouldn't mind making a few more grenades, but we'll see how our time goes. I think everything else I want to in here I want to keep. Let's get a few more repair kits because we're gonna need those. Excuse me. Nose is a little runny today. We got a little allergy action going on. Covert cats. I need to start using those. I carry them around and I just never remember to use them. So when we got to do a sneaky sneak on a really high level zombo, I should remember to pop those things. So we'll keep those with us. And we got some shits drops if we need them for an emergency situation. We got our night vision. We got our luckies. We're going to get gasoline out of our vehicle for the Valkyrie because we're going to have to probably break something. And I think we're good to go. Food. Let's grab 2 more of those. That gives us 5 food. And I need to, do some more work on the garden here. Let's eat something that doesn't require a recipe. So just some canned food to top off so we can save the meat stew. Let's take a couple Atom Junkies with us too, just in case. Just in case, man. We're just going to keep the cans in here for now. Okay, so we have 16 mineral water. That should be good. For that, we got a couple of herbal antibiotics and some honey. I don't think we need both of those, so let's just save the herbal antibiotics. We got quite a few of those up. In fact, we even have 9 normal antibiotics too. Okay, I'm going to put the 9 mil back in here. I don't think we need to take that with us. So right now, I think all we're waiting on is just our ammunition. So we got a few more 44 cals for the Cobra. So we're good there. We got 7.92s for our sniper rifle. I don't think we need that many. Let's cut this in half. That'll save us on some weight. We got crossbow bolts. Got our knife. And yeah, I think we're good. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this stuff here. That gives us 100 rounds. That's not very much. What time is it? It's 9:30. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is cut the camera. I don't want to leave until we have this ammo because we're going to need it, okay? So I'm going to cut the camera. I'm going to keep working on moving stuff over here until the camera is, until the ammunition is finished. And then the plan's going to be that we're going to go over to this skyscraper right there in the distance that I'm pointing at. We'll secure it, and then we'll spend the large horde night in that new skyscraper. Oh, there's one over there too, so it doesn't really matter. That one's actually a tad bit closer, so we'll probably go do that one. Now, I have been in that skyscraper in Darkness Falls a while ago. I don't know if it's changed much, but it should be more than sufficient to keep us safe for the horde night itself. All right, I'll see you guys probably over at the skyscraper. All right, guys, we are back, and we're just going to park the car right here, and I want to kind of go around the perimeter here first because I have been in this building, like I said before. I was in Darkness Falls a long time ago, and I'm not sure exactly what the situation is on the ground floor, so let's check it first. It looks like there isn't any way for them to get up, at least around the outside. So we got this ramp here. Oh, there's glass here. And some stairs here that we're going to have to take out. And what's in here? Looks like there's ladders in here. Okay. So let's go look at this ramp business first and see what this is all about. I did manage to finally get everything organized. So we are good to go on that front. So it looks like the zombies can come up to this little ledge here. Kind of hard to see what's going on with all those trees in the way. But I don't see any other way for them to get up any further. Get some mushrooms there. Okay, so I think we're fine for the perimeter. We just need to secure this center section here. So let's bust this door out. And we're just going to break the ladders. Let's use our pick instead. Could use the Valkyrie, but that's going to wake the dead. We'll go up 3 high. I know we don't need to, but we will anyway. All right. Didn't bring any beer with me, man. Doggone it. Okay, let's just drink a water. Ah, stamina. Okay, so she's on the other side. All right, what's in this room here? Like bathrooms or something? Yeah, those are just bathrooms, okay. Are you dead? Okay, is there another room like this on the other side? What's this business here? Oh. Okay, that's steel. Alright, I think that's it, other than, of course, the stairwell itself. So this is busted out up to 3. This is busted out up to 3. So yeah, we just have to take these stairs out. And we should be good. So let's see. We want to go at least 3 high on the stairs. Maybe even 4 just to play it safe. So let's take this. This Valkyrie drill makes this job so easy. Oh shit! I just wanted to see how much damage it would do on a Zombaruski. Alright, I think that pretty much makes this little area secure. No way they're going to really get up there unless they totally piled up on each other's shoulders, which is theoretically possible, but not likely. Not that high up. Excuse me. My goodness. Is there anything else down here we should loot before we go up? Because once those zombos come around, they're going to potentially tear the crap out of everything down here. Why don't we get rid of these trees just because of, you know, they kind of block the view a little bit. What is this? That's 1,500 concrete. You know, this could be a possible place to fight the Horde. I mean, I don't know. We'd have to have. I don't mean tonight, but I mean as a potential actual horde base. But we'd have to. Don't got much. Have some kind of a shielding from from cop spit and stuff like that, and buzzard spit. The problem, though, too, is if we're standing here, they're going to go underneath here, and we're not going to be able to see them. So we'd have to maybe put some kind of like iron bars in so we can shoot underneath this kind of thing. But I don't know. We'll keep it in mind. We're surely not going to be able to do that tonight. But something to think about, because I am, it is definitely my plan in my plans to have a new big horde base solution. I just, whoa, shit. Just haven't gotten that far yet, but it'll happen. It will definitely happen. The nice thing, though, about the way things have gone is at least, when the big horde night does come, we know we can't stay in our own base, so it helps us get out and explore some new POIs, which is always fun. So, let's go ahead and put these in here. They won't stand up to cop spit at all, of course, but we could maybe stand up here and get a couple zombos later. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start up the stairs here. So, as I remember, this building is really just kind of like an office building, but I think there's like a penthouse in here. There might be a library, and I think there's a room up towards the top that has like a whole ton of safes. It's like a big, ginormous vault that you have to bust through steel to get to. Assuming it hasn't changed, since the last time I was up here. So this is the first floor. And that's all just going to lead into the stairwell. Or I'm sorry, into the ladder place. And this is floor 1. All right, let's do this. Let's make sure everybody's loaded here. I think I want to put you in there, and we might do some salvaging. I don't know. We'll see. We're a little bit heavy too, so depending upon how the looting goes, we might have to do some drop chests. I'm not going to go through though and loot everything. We're mostly just going to clear the place, check it out, and hit the more significant loot like safes, for example. But we're not going to go through cupboards. Sinks I probably will hit because sinks can actually have high-end food recipes in them. But, selective looting, I guess, is what it is that we're going to do. We will check behind pictures because there could be safes and stuff. Okay, there isn't going to be anything behind there at all. Zombo off that way. Yeah, sewing kits are worth getting, so we should probably look in there too. We'll grab those and compare them with what we currently have. One thing I haven't done, I've done it a little bit, but I still have some more scrapping to do with all the duplicate stuff that I have. Okay, so this has one more cold resistance, and it has the same heat resistance. So let's change them up. We have glass here? Kind of a weird place for glass. Why can't I jump up on this? Ah. That's why. Getting a little framey now. We're on 32 zombos. 64 is just a little bit too much for my machine to handle. Okay, nothing much there. Oh man, lots of frames. Okay, we'll grab the dye off of those. I still haven't taken a look to see what it takes to make the dyes. I should do that because, you know, if it's pretty easy to make, there's no point in wasting time. That's a nice football helmet. Probably won't use it, but we'll grab it for the moment. Should always check filing cabinets because they can have schematics in them, or brass. Nobody in here. Check sinks for recipes. We do not need rolling pins. We won't be taking those. This door is locked. I think I'd rather just break it. Let's take this guy out first. Okay, we have a zombo that's going to break that for us. Let's make sure there's nobody else that's going to come after us, because we've already covered that part of the floor. This is like a little classroom, it looks like. Ooh, look at that. I wonder what's going to be in there. Wait, is that? Yeah. An air conditioning unit. Exactly what we wanted. Okay, so we've got a backpack over there. I'm really framing right now, guys, so I'm just waiting for my stamina to get back at least. Come on, man, hurry up. You're taking too long. Okay, check the sink. There's toilets in there. Alright, I think that does it for this floor, except for this bag here. And these pictures. Cigar. We have a cigar, don't we? Oh, we don't. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Now we do. This still gives us +1 strength, right? Yes, it does. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, we can't get over there because of glass, but that takes care of this floor. Excuse me. Okay, let's go ahead and move on up to the next floor. Ah, there's our first safe. Okay, we're going to scrap that. I'm not even going to bother messing with that. And we got a drop. Let's see. Here, let's put these on. Where's our luckies? There we go. We already know that. We got a new BDU top, which we can compare with our existing. So this has one more cold, one less heat. I think I would rather have heat resistance and not cold. Here we go. Urban Combat Volume 2. Have a 5% higher influence on negotiating a trade. Yeah, that's going to do us a lot of good. We're going to use it anyway. And look at that. We finally got the Urban Combat's collectible finished. So what did we get for that? Silencers have no damage penalty. Speaking of which, did I put a silencer back on this? I did. Oh, nice. Okay. That's going to accompany our stealth build quite nicely. I love it. This is a locked door. Not going to bother wasting a lockpick. Let's just open it this way. Okay, let's see if we got anything good here. Trash compactor. Oh, yeah, that's decent stuff. Useful. Some bullets. Okay. Let's hit the photos in here. Not that there would be a safe behind that one, but you never know. We got a couple of nasties in here. Here, let's switch to this. Where is it? Here we go. I'm really surprised that didn't kill him. Got a ball cap mod there. And a level. Nice. Okay. So, let's take a look at our levels here. We're currently working on Fortitude. We are at Fortitude 5, Boomstick 3. Pain Tolerance is the next one I think we'll do. Then we will do Healing Factor and Field Medic. Alright, we're getting tougher, guys. We're getting tougher. Little glue action there. And I think that's it for this room. So this room is very similar to the other one, except for that the other side of this room had some personal offices, whereas the floor one did not. So just minor variations. Books are now more valuable than they were before because we can scrap them down into research points. All right, that finishes floor 2. Let's just make sure there's nothing behind here. Nope. Let's head on up to floor 3.